In the course of you following God and obeying God's will for your life, there will be challenges. There will be obstacles. God does not promise you because He calls you into the highway of a particular calling that there will be no challenges. Cross over to the other side, they stop game. Cross over to the other side, the boat was shaking. Waters began to fill their boat. That they were thinking they were going to capsize. And Jesus was in that boat, He was sleeping. But the Lord, who is your shepherd, prepared for such a time like that. And He prepared by preparing a place called still waters. Everybody say still waters. Say it again, say still waters. Say it again, still waters. The word still is quiet and calm waters. Quiet and calm waters. Why will He lead you beside the still waters? He leads you beside the still waters to bring calmness to your soul. He leads you beside the still waters to bring, that is, in the midst of the challenges, there is going to be one calmness that comes from inside you, and that is facilitated by the Holy Spirit. He's going to make you calm. He said to the disciples, when Ezekiel saw that we perish, he stood up and said, "Peace be what? That's what He said to the waters." And then He turned to them and said, "Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, ye of little faith. Why were you almost backing up? Because you saw challenges in your quest to obey me." That is a provision in grace that brings calmness to your soul in the midst of adversity. There is a provision in grace that brings quietness in the midst of problems. You can't find that quietness when you worry about the challenges you are seeing, when you focus on the challenges you are seeing, when you talk about the challenges you are seeing. In the midst of these challenges, in the quest of obeying God, go back to the shepherd in the place of prayer. In the place of prayer, you are going to find the still waters. He will lead you. Sometimes you see some persons coming out and they are excited and they are full of vigor, vitality. They are moving about their day-to-day activity in God, in the will of God. They are moving and carrying out planning. Like 2026 is coming now. In next 1 month and few days will be in 2026. They are already orchestrating plans. And some other person will sit down somewhere and is depressed. It's a people that are planning, those people that are educated, those people that are moving. It's because things are working for them now. To say things don't work for them. It's not true. Those persons, some of them are going through more challenges than you that is doing the best. But the only difference between you and them is that they have allowed their shepherd to lead them beside still waters. Both they shake, but you know they shake. Challenges on your left, challenge that one day in the men. He said, 1,000 shall fall at my side and 10,000 at my right hand. You don't understand that? We quote it. Okay? Do you know the meaning of 1,000 falling at your side, 10,000 at your right hand? Look at what he meant by that. I will not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrows that fly by day, nor the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor destruction that wastes at noonday. About 4 different dimensions of attack. Terror by night, arrow that fly by day, pestilence that walks in darkness, destruction that wastes men. When these 4 arsenals of darkness hit earth, 1,000 will fall and 10,000 will fall. That is, in the midst of disobedience, he's going to see that people are dying around him. And that dying around him is going to shake him also. 2 of us. When pestilence is moving around, destruction is moving around, others are falling. The fall of others is not necessarily that they are dying. The fall of others also would mean that their hearts would no longer carry the challenge that pestilence brought, that destruction brought, that challenges brought. They fell. Some of them fell out of the faith. Some of them fell from their commitment. Some of them fell from their prayer life. Some of them fell from their study life. They fell from their commitment on God. That zeal and faith that they had with God when they began the journey dropped. That is all. 1,000 will fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand. What? Falling will not come near me. I will not fall. But when I begin to feel a little bit of shaking as a woman, what do? I come to the place of prayer, and the Lord leads me beside the sea waters. Don't forget this thing I'm saying. I believe you are understanding this message. There is a provision in grace called still waters. I tell you, I may not be able to explain it into perfection, but it is very real.